Hey guys, welcome back to Keith Eats. Today we are going to be making ribeye steak the African way. So here's my ribeye steak. I got the steak from Trader Joe's. Before we go ahead and start, I'm going to show you my seasonings for the steak. I'm going to be seasoning my steak the African way. This is the Cameroonian way. So I'm going to go ahead and add some ginger. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's ginger. I get all my seasonings from Sam's Club. I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some basil, just for some added flavor. Basil leaves. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some pink Himalayan salt. And then to top it off, I got this onion crunch type of sauce at Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna top my steak up with that. And then I also got some Maggi Knorr. You can't make African food without Maggi Knorr. It's a must. And then I'm also gonna be trying out these blueberry Mama's biscuits that I got from Trader Joe's. I've heard people raving about them, so we're gonna go ahead and try it out as well. So let's go ahead and start the recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice about half an onion, not the whole thing. I'm gonna go ahead and chop that. All right. Sorry guys, I have to like bend over because my camera setup is not the greatest, so I guess I have to deal with it as it is. Just want to cut my onions. Guys, I got these knives from Sam's Club and they are immaculate, you guys. They are absolutely incredible. I want to bring more recipes on YouTube because I thoroughly enjoy cooking, guys. So I want to bring more recipes for you guys on YouTube. Getting all the dirt off of the onions is the most annoying part. Oh, and then I also have some butter, but we'll see that later. Go ahead and chop it. So I just easily chop it just like that. I hope you guys can see. So just chop your onions. You don't want to get them too small because you're gonna cook it down in like your meat. Onions bring so much flavor. That's why I like adding it in my meat. I know I've been seeing on TikTok people saying don't wash your meat. I'm gonna rinse it. I'm not gonna wash it. Like I'm gonna rinse it with cold water. So, I don't know. I just have to. I can't go without, at least rinsing my meat. Well, there's a whole debate about if you should or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So this is how it looks. Pat your meat dry. You don't want any of that water on it. So just grab a tissue and kind of pat your meat. I'm gonna pat that dry. Once again, everybody doesn't make their meat the same way. This is how I make mine, so just bear with me. It's gonna come out nice, so just bear with me, okay? Like I said, this is how I, as a Cameroonian, make my meat. So I'm gonna pat that dry. Once that's dry, you can start your seasoning process. I'm actually gonna add the chili oil thing I got from Trader Joe's first. Just to kind of give all the seasoning something to stick on. This just has olive oil with dried garlic and peppers. But I'm still gonna add more pepper on it. This is just so I can get like the oil. So that the stuff can have something to stick on. I think I'm taking all the oil and not the Take a little bit of the pepper stuff. Just like that. I'm gonna show you guys up close, don't worry. So here's my chili, pepper, garlic sauce on it. So now we're gonna go ahead and add your other ingredients. You're gonna add some ginger. I'm putting a lot on one side because I'm gonna mix it to the other side of the meat. And then you're gonna add some basil. Guys, just have to trust the process, guys. Trust the process. And then you're gonna add more garlic, even though that had garlic in it. I like a lot of garlic in my meat. So you're just gonna trust me and do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and season your meat with some Himalayan salt. And then you wanna season it with a little bit of the Maggi Knorr. I know this seems like a lot of seasoning, but once again, trust the process. So this is everything with the seasonings on it. And then you're just gonna kind of mix it all over the meat. Usually, if you wanna go ahead and marinate it, that's fine as well, but I don't think I'm gonna marinate mine, or I might let it sit for like a minute or two, just so the seasonings can kind of get in there, make its way in the meat. Season that real nicely. And then, once you have that seasoned, just like that. Make sure the seasonings get everywhere, guys. You don't want to miss any nook. Smells so good. So good. And then you want to go ahead and just throw your onions in there. Add your onions. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Just trust what I'm doing. Go ahead and add your onions. Let the onion flavor get into that meat before you go ahead and start cooking your meat. This is my technique, and trust it, it's gonna come out great. I'll show you guys how it looks in just a moment. So you wanna go ahead and pat that onion in there, all in your meat. Don't miss one. Go ahead and scrape your spoon, get all that goodness out. And then you're gonna wash your hands. This is your seasoned meat with like your onions on it. And then the next part I'm gonna show you guys is how to saute it. So we're gonna put this aside, cover it up and put it aside. All right, guys, so now it's time to make this Mama's biscuits from Trader Joe's. It's really easy. It says preheat your oven to 350, which I already did. And then you wanna go ahead and heat them up because they're already cooked, but we're just kind of heating it up. So we're gonna open the bag. Oh, these look so good. Oh my God, they look immaculate. Okay. So this is how they look. Mama's biscuits. And then they come with like this icing dressing on them. They come with this icing. I don't know if you put the icing before or after. I think you put the icing after. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll put the icing on there after. Mama's biscuits really big, but are best served warm. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and put the glaze on there after. So here's the glaze. And here are biscuits. So when I was at the store, the girl told me if I just put a little bit of water on top of them, they come out more moist. I just dip this in water and then brush it on the biscuit. I guess this makes them more moist. So we're just gonna listen to what she told us and do that. Want to make sure they come out good, you know? Put it in the oven. Let it warm up. Okay. They all have some water on them, so we're gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. Look how good those look. Those look like I made them. You're gonna go ahead and pop it in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes, constantly checking on it because you don't want it to burn. So we're gonna pop that in the oven and I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, I have my meat all ready to go. I have my stove on, so my stove is heating up. So to that, we're gonna go ahead and add our butter. Just add your butter in if your butter wants to get out. And then you're gonna go ahead and turn it down just a little bit. Turn the heat down a little bit because you don't want your butter to burn. Then you're gonna go ahead and just let the butter slowly melt. And once you have it slowly melting, you wanna go ahead and toss your meat in. Try not to get rid of any of the onions, but if they fall, that's okay. So just toss your meat in. Then you're gonna toss the rest of your onion in. Just like that. You wanna get all your onions on there. You don't wanna leave any onions out. Guys, I can already smell those biscuits. Let me show you guys the biscuits. There they are. It smells so good already. Oh my God. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and do that. And then you wanna turn your heat back up to about medium, just like that. And then just let that do its thing. And I'll be right back. All right, I wanted you guys to get my reaction of me trying one. So we're gonna try this one. Oh my God. Guys, go to Trader Joe's right now. It tastes like I made it at home. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, if you don't go to Trader Joe's right now, what are you doing? Because this is immaculate. Oh my God, so good. So I went ahead and flipped my meat to the other side and I increased the heat. So you should get like a caramelized color just like that before you flip. I like my meat well done. So I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more because I like it very well done. But this is how it's looking. Just because it's well done, that doesn't mean it has to be dry. This is gonna be absolutely delicious. So good, guys. Can't wait to devour it. And just like that, your meat is done. Look at all that. So now we're gonna go ahead and plate it. And then we're gonna serve and eat. Look at all that. Oh, it looks immaculate. It's exactly how I like my meat. So flavorful, so seasoned. There's our steak. And I know you guys are wondering, am I gonna add my African hot pepper? So I just go ahead and sprinkle it at the top of it, just like that. And now you have your beautiful steak. This is the ribeye steak. So good, so fatty. We're gonna go ahead and try it out. So good, guys. And here's our steak and our biscuits all together. Looks so good. I love it.